Bonjour Year 8. Welcome to lesson 11 of the summer term on the topic of destination Senegal. Before you start, please make sure you've got all the equipment below, so pause to make sure that's all ready and then press play to continue. Thank you so much for sending in your photos last week and earlier this week. It's been such a great pleasure to see your fantastic work, how thoroughly you're completing all the tasks. Please email me any questions and your work to catkinson@workinghigh.surrey.sch.uk, and I've nominated students again in the final slide to send their work in, so please do keep sending it in. Please write down your date, jeudi 14 mai, and the title, C'était vraiment incroyable. It was truly incredible. Plus your lesson objective for today's lesson, which is to use key verbs needed to describe a holiday in the past tense. So pause to do that now. And here is your do now activity. It should take about 8 minutes. I want you to write down the French and match it up with the English. Write both into your book, but the French with the correct English translation next to it. Pause to do that now. Let's check your work. Je suis allé is I went. Était is was. Il y avait, there was. On a vu, we saw. On a fait, we did. On a visité, we visited. Okay, pause if you need to. I just want to say well done for all your work. Have a good lesson with Mrs. Turner, and please do send me in your work if you've been nominated today. Merci, au revoir.
Activité 1. Listen and read the text at the same time. You can pause the video whenever you need to, or rewind the video to listen to parts of the text again. Activité 2. Match up questions and answers. Write both the French and the English into your book. You will need about 10 minutes. Pause the video now. Bon travail. Let's check your work. You should have paid close attention to the question words in each of the questions 1 to 5. In number 1, we have où, where. Où as-tu passé tes vacances? The correct response was D. Je suis allé à Dakar, au Senegal. I have to admit that I am uncertain about the pronunciation of this place name in French. Numéro 2. Avec qui as-tu passé tes vacances? Your key question word is qui, who. So you were looking for a response that included the name of a person. The answer was A. Je suis allée avec ma mère. Ma mère, my mum. 3. Qu'est-ce que tu as fait comme activité? Qu'est-ce que, what? And also you've got that cognate there, activité. Your response was C. 4. Avez-vous fait des excursions? Your response was E. And finally, qu'est-ce que tu penses? What do you think about Senegal? So your response was an opinion. That was B. D, A, C, E, B. Give yourself a mark out of 5. Activité 3. Using the same questions as in the previous activity, which you are now very clear on understanding, you are going to talk about a holiday that you went on. Make up your own answers to the questions and write them in your book. You can use the previous activity as a model. Remember, your answers don't need to be very long, but must include the key verbs that I have provided here and also in your Do Now activity. Take 10 minutes to prepare your answers. Pause the video now. Activité 4. Listen to my questions. Pause the video when prompted. In the pause, read your answer aloud. Repeat this task twice so that you feel more confident in speaking your answers out loud. Off we go. Où as-tu passé tes vacances? Pause. Avec qui as-tu passé tes vacances? Pause. Qu'est-ce que tu as fait comme activité? Pause. Avez-vous fait des excursions? Pause. Qu'est-ce que tu penses de la région? Pause. Activité 5. Read the text. Copy and complete the grid in English to show your understanding of what you've read. Give as many details as you can. You will need about 10 minutes, so pause the video now. Let's check and see how you did. First of all, of course, we know that it's Eugénie who is speaking, because there she is, there's her name. For destination, the destination should have been Mauritius. In the text that comes up as l'île Maurice, which is the French term for Mauritius. Hotel. There were 3 possible details for you to find. First of all, the hotel was located in a tropical garden or in a garden, dans un jardin. It was full of tropical plants, plein de plantes tropicales. You could have said with a lot of tropical plants, something like that. The third mark came from telling us that the room had a view of the sea, une vue superbe sur la mer, on the next line. Activity-wise, there were many. First of all, boat trip, excursion en bateau, saw a coral reef. You might have seen the word corail and used your knowledge of cognates to guess that that was coral. Barrière, a barrier, that's kind of what a coral reef is. They saw fish, poisson, a word you've known since year 7. They visited a botanical garden. Well, you know the word garden, jardin, and botanique is a cognate. So no dictionary needed there. Water sports, sport nautique. Pédalo, a cognate, pédalo. And the word for diving, which is plonger. When you dive, you plunge into the water. So that's an item of vocab that you might have guessed or you may have looked up. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You should give yourself a mark out of 12 for your comprehension of that text. Activité 6. Look back through today's work in your book. You might want to rewind the video as well to look again at the text that you've read. Choose 10 items of vocabulary that are new to you today. Create flashcards to help you memorize these words. For example, you'll put French on one side, English on the other, which makes it easy to test yourself or have someone test you. You write down the word or phrase that's new to you, and you should also include a phrase or sentence to show how you would use this word. This helps it stick in your memory and also helps you use this again in your own piece of writing or your own speaking work. Keep these cards safe. You should now be building up a small bank of flashcards for this module. Can someone in your house test you for a few minutes now? Take 10 minutes to make your flashcards and get tested if possible. Pause the video now.
Bon travail, Year 8. Today I'm nominating the following students for photos of their work. Izzy, Alice, Eliza, Alfie and Kieran, you have been nominated. Please email me. I would also welcome recordings of your speaking tasks. Just record them using your phone and send by email to me. Merci, au revoir.
If you've finished all that and still have some time remaining in your hour, learn the vocabulary in the indicated section of your knowledge organiser. Today, that is the vocabulary sheet and section 9, past holidays. If you can learn these verbs off by heart, it will serve you really, really well for Year 9 and GCSE French. Well done, Year 8. Have a great day.